Hello everyone, my name is Suman Neela. Welcome to Conference 42 Golang 2025. Today we will be discussing about the topic transforming payer operations with real-time data integration. How healthcare payer landscape is undergoing the profound transformation and how that can be used to transform payer operations with real-time data integration. So, in today's world, the healthcare payer landscape is undergoing a profound transformation through the integration of real time data processing and middleware solutions. So, these solutions are dramatically improving the claims processing, eligibility verification, and status checks while ensuring the regulatory compliance. So, organizations which are implementing these technologies have seen remarkable results like example 40% faster claim processing, 60% fewer denials, and reduction in integration development time with 50%. And also the data accuracy. Maintaining the data accuracy in today's world is a big challenge for every industry. So 99.9% data accuracy can be achieved using this transformation. Advanced solutions like cloud based message brokers can process over 10,000 messages per second, enabling faster claim resolution and improved fraud reduction. So, let's get into the challenges of payer operations, current challenges in payer operations. Like one is manual processing bottlenecks. Traditional claim processing relies on manual intervention, creating bottlenecks that slow down the operation and increase administrative cost, which is like studies shows that manual claim processing can take up to 30 days to complete the processing. And the second challenge what we have today is data silos and fragmentation. Healthcare data exists in disparate systems, making it difficult to access complete patient information. This fragmentation leads to eligibility errors and delayed claim resolution. And the third challenge that what we see is regulatory compliance burden. So payers face increasingly complex compliance requirements like HIPAA, ACA, and interoperability mandates. Without integrated systems, maintaining the compliance becomes resource intensive and error prone. So these are the challenges like current payer industries, healthcare industry, and payer operations are undergoing. So let's get into a topic like what is the power of real-time data integration? How can it bring down or bring value to the processing, claims processing? Like 40% of faster claims processing can be achieved using real-time data integration, accelerate claim processing and reducing resolution times and improving your payer efficiency. And also reduce claim denials, so which reduces 60% claim denials using the enhanced data security and real-time verification, significantly decrease the costly claim rejections and rework. And it also increases 50% integration efficiency. Middleware solutions like Delbumi cut the development time in half, which is 50% as we discussed, speeding implementation and return of investment. And the last but not least, which is very important, which is data integrity. 99.9% data integrity can be achieved using modern integration platform, ensure near perfect data accuracy, minimizing the errors and compliance risks. So these are the things that we can achieve using the real-time data integration. This is the power of real-time data integration in the middleware sector. So when it comes to how it can be a backbone of modern payer system. So today business applications like claim processing engines, eligibility verification system, and interactive member portals. And when it comes to API management layer, so second, RESTful API services, secure RESTful services, and which can be achieved using OAuth and comprehensive API governance. And the third one is like middleware integration layer, real-time data transformation, intelligent message routing, complex data workflow orchestration. So this is going to be a pivotal role that is going to play in the middleware integration layer and data storage and processing. Get it right? So distributed databases, cloud-based data warehouses, and predictive analysis and engines. Infrastructure, that is going to be elastic cloud resources, legacy on-premises system, and scalable hybrid architectures. All these things combinedly can be a backbone of modern payer system. Enterprise middleware system solution function as a critical and connective tissue between the heterogeneous systems in the healthcare ecosystem. These integrations like platforms enable seamless bidirectional and data flow while enforcing the robust security protocol and regulatory compliance requirements. So this is all not only doing the seamless bidirectional data flow, but also protects the security protocols regulatory compliance requirements, which is very important for the parent. By creating a unified architecture, a middleware bridges legacy systems with a cutting edge applications, providing the technical foundation necessary for real time healthcare operating and innovations. And when it comes to revolutionizing the claim processing, this is a very good concept that I want to bring. So, how the claims processing can be happened while from the submission to the status communication. So, one is like submission status. When the claims are submitted electronically, immediately validated against the member data, and also provider contracts, how the providers contracts are established. Real-time data integration allows the instant format verification and initial error detection. Format verification is very important in the payer industry. So they maintain the different formats for each sector. So like that, so payer industry has its own format. That format verification is very important, which is going to have the initial error detection also. And adjudication, right? When it comes to the second part is adjudication. Middleware orchestrates the complex adjudication process, applying business rules, benefit calculations, provider contract terms in real time, reducing the processing time in from days to minutes. And the third, payment determination. Integrated system calculate accurate payment amounts based on the real-time contract and benefit data, dramatically reducing the overpayments and underpayments. Status communication, providing the provide providing the members and providers. With the status communication is going to help a lot. Like providers and members receive instant status updates through the integrated protocols and messaging systems, improving satisfaction and reducing the inquiry volume. Real time eligibility verification, which is very important and very useful for all the members and providers. Member data access, seamless verification of coverage status, whether the particular member is eligible, can be done instantaneously. Benefit validation, immediate service authorization. Provider confirmation, instantaneous results delivery. Financial responsibility, precise cost sharing determination. That can happen using this. Real time eligibility verification analyzes both provider workflow and the member experiences by eliminating uncertainty, reducing administrative burden, and preventing the delays. When integrated directly with the practice management system, it enables instant benefit verification during the appointment scheduling at the point of service, sustainability, reducing the claim denials, and also optimizing the entire revenue cycle management process. So it is going to help in all aspects like service, eligibility, revenue, management process, and also state of the art verification system process eligibility request in millisecond instead of the minutes or hours. So seamlessly handling the event, even most of the extreme volumes are going to happen during the open enrollment. So at that point of time also, the system will not be degraded and in the aspect of performance or accuracy. When it comes to event driven architecture for claim status checks, so checking a claim status is a very important aspect of real time this thing. Real time publishing and notification. When a claim status changes, the system instantaneously publish an event that triggers notification and updates across all the connected systems, reducing the eligibility check processing time from 1.5 hours to just zero point 0.3 seconds. Similarly, message brokers and scaling. Advanced message broker process over 10,000 messages per second during the peak periods while maintaining the system responsiveness and data integrity, handling the claim status updates in just zero point 0.5 seconds versus 3 to 4 hours traditionally. Prior authorization efficiency. Event driven systems reduce prior authorization processing time, generally takes 48 hours from to just 5 seconds, enabling immediate clinical decision and which supports dramatically improving provider workflow as well as member. It helps members to get the immediate clinical and also accelerated claims adjudication. The complete claim adjudication process is transformed from a 72-hour wait to just 30 seconds. Maintaining the data integrity while enabling the real-time updates for all stakeholders is not easy thing. That can be achieved using the event-driven architecture claim status checks. So finally, event-driven architecture enables real-time claim status checks, tracking through a system of publishers, subscribers, and message broker, dramatically reducing the lag between the status change and stakeholder notification. So cloud-based message brokers enabling scalability. So scalability, security, integration, seamless integration are the wonderful features that can be achieved using this concept. So cloud-based message brokers automatically scale to handle very transaction volumes. So from routine daily processing to month-end surges. This eliminates the need for over-provisioning on-premises infrastructure while ensuring the consistent performance as well. And security. So enhanced security, modern cloud brokers implement advanced encryption, access control, compliance features that meet or exceed HIPAA requirements. This feature protects sensitive patient data through the messaging process from origin to the destination. So security is a matter. So seamless integration, pre-built connectors and standardized APIs enable rapid integration with both legacy systems and modern applications. This reduces implementation from months to weeks, which is very important. Drastic reduce of the time processing from months to week while maintaining the data integrity across the platform. Okay, AI and machine learning, the next frontier. How AI and machine learning can be useful using this middleware technologies, real-time data. So we can predict the claim processing. Our AI algorithms analyze the historical claims data, predict outcomes, identify potential issues before they occur, and suggest optimal processing path, how which path that it has to take. This proactive approach reduces the manual view requirements up to by 30%. So we are going to, with the predictive claim processing, the manual effort is going to be reduced by 35%, 30%. Intelligent fraud detection. Machine learning models continuously analyzes the claims pattern to identify the anomalies and potential fraud in real time. So machine learning can eliminate the frauds in the real time scenarios. This system can detect the sophisticated fraud schemes that could be invisible to rule based. We can avoid the fraud transactions, fraud claims. And when it comes to natural language processing, NLP extracts meaningful data from unstructured clinical notes and documentation, enhancing the claim adjudication process with relevant clinical content that would otherwise require a manual review. So here also it is going to save the manual time. And autonomous resolution. Advanced AI systems can autonomously resolve routine claim issues without human intervention, allowing staff to focus on the complex cases that require clinical expertise and also advertisement. So edge computing. So the most trending technology, which is the edge computing processing at the point of care. So distributed processing reduces the bandwidth requirements, continuous operation, real-time clinical integration. So how edge computing is going to help us? So in distributed processing, edge computing moves data processing closer to the source of data generation such as a hospitals, clinics. The distributed approach reduces the latency by processing the eligibility at simple eligibility and simple claims directly at the healthcare facility before even submission or transforming to the transmission to the central systems. So we don't have to process the data to the transmission to the central system to identify whether this particular processing is really required at the central system. So this distributed processing can take care of that at the source level itself by saving so much time and processing eligibility and latency also. So reduced bandwidth requirement. So it is going to save the bandwidth, which is in process like by processing the filtering and local data locally, edge computing reduces the amount of information that must be transmitted to the central system. This particularly valuable for rural and or undeserved areas, so where the limited connectivity is there. There, the reduced bandwidth requirement is going to help a lot. Continuous operation. Edge systems can continue to function during the network outages or central system maintenance, storing the transactions locally until the connectivity is restored. This ensures the patient care continues uninterrupted even during the technical disruptions also. Real-time clinical integration. Edge processing enables real-time integration between clinical system and payer system, supporting value-based care models that require immediate feedback on care decision and their financial implications. So, see how the roadmap looks like for a future outlook. Short term actions like 0 to 6 months, access to current integration architecture and identify local gaps, implement middleware connectors for high volume transactions, deploy cloud based message brokers for eligibility verification. So train the staff on new real-time capabilities and workflows. So this is a short-term goal, like from 0 to 6 months, how we can assess the integration, architecture, and critical gaps, and how we can use the middleware connector for high-volume transactions. How can we deploy the cloud-based message brokers for eligibility verification? So whether the person is eligible or not, instantaneously get the eligibility verification. When it comes to medium term goals, which is 6 to 18 months, transition to fully event driven architecture from claim processing, implement AI assisted claims adjudication for routine claims, develop provider facing APIs for direct system integration. So provider facing integrations are going to be very helpful, and implementing the AI assisted claim education also at the facility is going to be very helpful, and it's going to give the instantaneous decisions and establish the edge computing pilots at major provider partners, so which is going to save longer processing time for instantaneous decisions. So long term vision, 18 plus months, achieve near instantaneous claim processing for standard claims. Instantaneous claim processing can be achieved in a long term vision. Implement predictive analytics for proactive intervention. And this can be achieved using the edge computing implementation of predictive analysis for proactive intervention. Deploy autonomous exception handling for common issues. Transition to blockchain for select high value transactions. So these are the long term visions that what we are going to achieve using the payer transformation healthcare using the real time data integration. Thank you. Thank you for your